Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Tight Grip Fitness with Keita. If you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like, comment, and share this video. Also follow me on Instagram at tightgrip_fit. If you haven't already stretched or gotten your bottle of water, please take 5 minutes to do so, and let's get into this intense, slim body home routine. Alright guys, so the first exercise is going to be a side lunge squat. We're going to do this slowly, and the idea is to get as low as possible. One tip I would have is to make sure that the leg that is bending is slightly in front of your body, opposed to the leg that is kept straight. This will help you stay balanced as you are lowering your body and also pushing through your heel to raise up. Now my arms are up not only for core engagement, but it also aids with stability and balance as you are pushing through this exercise. Make sure your legs are bending at a 90-degree angle and that you're breathing through your nose and out your mouth. All right, the second exercise is called a skater's lunge. You may see different variations of this exercise online. This one in particular, it's called a stick and land, and it's when you stop in motion and you hold your pose. Great full body workout, great for your legs, your core, and your glutes. All right, so right here we're getting into plank shoulder taps and a mountain climber cross crunch. So you get into a strong and sturdy plank position. Make sure your belly button is touching your spine, and you're gonna touch opposite knee, opposite elbow. Make sure you guys are fully engaged in that crunch. Next, we have plank inchworm variations. I say variations because, as you can see here, I am using my arms and I'm also using my legs. So you get into a plank position and you walk your arms down to your feet and you walk them back up into a plank position. Then you walk your feet up to your arms and you walk them back into a plank position. So this is great full body workout and phenomenal lower abdominal engagement. All right, here you'll notice that the last like 3 or 5 sets I just use my arm or just use my feet. So if doing both at one time is too much for you at the level you are, just choose whether or not you're going to walk up and down with your arms or your feet. All right, we're gonna hold our plank here for 20 to 30 seconds. You can hold it longer if you have it in you. And afterwards, we are going to retreat into a child's pose. From this child's pose, we're going to get into downward facing dog. If you guys are familiar with yoga poses, this is one popular yoga pose, and we're going to add a kickback into it. So this is going to work your glutes even more. And then we're going to get into a crunch. Back into child's pose. Do not underestimate downward facing dog. You see people doing it and then you think, oh, I can do that. But even still, it's a lot of muscles working at one time, and it's a lot to stay balanced. So just do these slow and steady until you find your flow. All right, so this exercise is a single leg deadlifts. We're going to use the kettlebell here. If you guys don't have a kettlebell, then feel free to use a dumbbell or, water packets or whatever you have around the house. Anything to use that's creative. You do want to make sure that your knees are bent at a 90-degree angle and that your core is engaged. Keep your back as straight as possible and squeeze on that lift. All right, here we're going to do conventional deadlifts. You're going to keep your feet shoulder width apart, keep a slight bend in the knees, and push your hips back. These right here are pulses, which engage my lower back area. If you want to work more of your glutes with this exercise, then you can do a full raise and push your hips forward like you would if you were squatting. All right, so these are kettlebell swings into a sumo squat. Make sure that when you're swinging your kettlebell, you're pushing those hips all the way back and that you're not bringing the kettlebell beyond your head when you're swinging upwards. You want to get a full range of motion and work your core and also engage your hamstrings and your quads and your glutes. The squat is my feet are slightly beyond shoulder width apart and I keep my back straight. My knees are at a 90-degree angle and they do not go past my toes. So make sure you guys are doing this exercise with proper form because you do not want to injure yourself. All right, so now these are one of my favorite exercises, and it's a simple movement but very beneficial, especially to your core and also your shoulders. So this is these are farmers walks, and typically this would be done without the lowering of the kettlebell, you would just continuously walk and breathe. However, I'm limited to the mat here, so I just walked to the end of the mat and I did like a squat-like position and another overhead press, and I just walked backwards to, give myself a challenge. But I'm really focusing on core engagement, keeping my core tight, keeping my belly sucked into my spine, and breathing through my nose and out of my mouth. Because the mat is so small, I did do a few more reps than intended. So if you have longer distance to work with, you don't necessarily have to do this so many times. So now we're going to position ourselves into a reverse lunge, and then we're going to pulse. So once again, make sure that both knees are at a 90-degree angle and that you're getting full range of motion. Push up through your heels and squeeze on your way up as well. All right, so this is our final exercise, and it is a frog jump into a regular jump squat, and we're gonna pull the kettlebell up with us on that second jump squat. Now, this is a body buster right here, and that is a 25-pound kettlebell. So depending on the weight that you're using, you're definitely gonna feel this in the morning as far as soreness is concerned, but I encourage you guys to finish strong, and this is probably the best finisher for any exercise routine that you'll ever do. So finish strong. All right, guys, way to go. You just completed this intense, slim, fine home routine. Make sure you give yourself some love, some hugs. Check out your physique. Also, follow me on Instagram at tightgrip_fit. Be sure to thumbs up this video, leave me a comment, and subscribe. Until next time, with much love and light. Way to get your grip today, y'all.